Bones League, what up? Week 4 here in the content castle, cooking it up per usual. I'm going to hit you guys with a little bit of a summary of the following week right now, and then we're pumping out a little bit more content later in the week. So get fired up. All right, here we go. Bones Group versus Staple Sauce. A classic matchup, my personal favorite each season. Two of our most tenured managers going head-to-head. It was a pretty even matchup. Both teams had players that went off for over 30 points. In the end, Bones Group had the more consistent team and got the win and improves to 3-1 on the season. Staple Sauce is still searching around in the dark for that first win. Hang in there, bro. Nina is having a good week. A win against the Blanchards and a new Brady boy. We're not talking Tom Brady. We're talking big boy, Mr. D. Only winners in this house, Davison. Congrats to Nina on her child, and more importantly, a big fantasy win. But also very important, congrats on the child. Here are some stats, though, folks. Nina finished the week with a score of 100.14, and the Blanchards just couldn't get it done with a bad score of 71.76. Shout out to McCaffrey, though, on the Blanchard squad. He had 21.3 points, which was his most points he's scored this year so far. Jalen Hurts had a tough week for him and had about 8 points less than what was projected. Still almost had 17 points, though. He'll be playing the Cardinals next week, so I bet we see him bounce back to that 20 or 30 points per game groove. Now, on the other hand, Nina's I'm a Cool Mom Fab team had two players with 20-plus points this week. T. Higgins with about 22 points and Mike Evans with about 27 points. First win for Nina the week she gives birth. We better watch out because Nina and Sir Davison are coming for us all. What a battle this week between two strong teams. It was a close one, but ultimately Charlotte's Choice team walked away with the crown, scoring a total of 101.16 points. Not far behind was Raw Girl with 91.24 points. This was really a fierce matchup. Raw Girl came out kicking and screaming as her kicker had 18 points this week. Who said kickers were useless? She also had QB Danny Jones score 21.64 points. What a giant superstar. Ingram and Gage both left things to be desired this week. With Tampa Bay playing the Falcons next week, do we think Gage will come out for revenge? Stay tuned. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, a.k.a. Charlotte's team, came out big this week. Metcalf really showed up, scoring about 19 points for the team this week. Jamal Williams also had a big week with 2 touchdowns, giving the team 23.4 points. Though Matt Stafford only totaled 7.76 points this week. Ew. It's better than her backup, though, Trevor Lawrence, who she sat on the bench. He had a total of 6.66 points this week. We all might have to do a couple extra of the Lord's prayers this week with a number like that haunting the league. All right, next matchup. We had the age-old tale of David versus Goliath. First place against last place. Lamar-a-Lago had a hot start Thursday night, getting out to a 50-point lead. Good Juju just sat back and waited for the right moment to attack. Sunday afternoon was that time. Lamar-a-Lago showed strong signs of improvement, but Good Juju proved to be too strong of a squad. The dude is 4-0 after all. Hot, hot, hot. All right, here we go, people. The battle of the unbeatens. Big dogs doing battle. Auto Draft Squad fails to show up. This team's worst performance yet this year. On the other hand, Tori's team swags out. There was no way in hell that she was going to get the L served up to her this week. Some teams show up when the lights are brightest. The Splendid team has proven this time and time again. She rolls out multiple players in the 20s and throws up a 147 total score. Scorching hot. Autodraft needs some serious help at the QB position. Pennsylvania is just not getting it done. Other than that, it looks like he just got unlucky this week. This is a good team who will bounce back for sure. First win alert. Serial Chiller's first victim this year is Emmy's College Fund. Serial Chillers were propelled to victory last week by big performances from Tom Brady, Devontae Adams, Miles Sanders, and randomly enough, Tyler Hawkinson. The Fund put up a good fight, but was let down by her two Jets players who underperformed. The Fund is still looking dangerous, so be warned. Week 4, ladies and gentlemen, and it's a Chunky. Chunky gets served up a charbroiled L, courtesy of Lil Hands the Boss. Lil Hands the Boss bounces right back after a tight loss 2 weeks ago. Mahomes is really starting to click with her squad. Crazy low points this week for Mark Andrews, which is strange. The rookie continues to show good form as we approach the meat of the season. Speaking of low points, Chunky was only able to give us 2 players this week that even cracked double digits. He was able to give us the second lowest total score, though, this week, so he did something good. All right, folks, that's all she wrote on the wrap-up. Check back in tomorrow for some premium content coming your way. Thank you.